information in this webcast is intended for a mature audience.
You're perceiving. Nothing broken, nothing lost, all right? Well, thank you for sharing this time together. Please get some goodies, roll another, grab one, kick back, and enjoy the show. All right, you're with GP3 on GP3 Grand Portal, Journey with GP3. Here you go, Cortez. Everybody, oh my gosh! It's so good to be here with you. Oh my goodness. Look at you out there in uterus coming together. Oh yeah. Through a lot of difficulty, I'd imagine. Because the times are calling forth the energy. And you are the energy. So you're in it. You're a channel. You're like a little black hole inside. Singularity. Taking in the observation. Participating with the things going on out there. It's so good, So, yeah, take enjoyment for this. Okay? So, how have you been? Yes, so much going on. Yes, so, yes, breaking news. Yes, it was so fun, It's, bringing in the data, the summing. You just see the things and then you go, oh, yes, the genius to say, Sophia, you bring the collective together, So, this is what we do for the show, So, okay, so, yes, you remember, this week we're going to finish the part 2 and the part 3 of the Kolbrins. The Destroyer. This is chapter 4, in the books. You go digging, for the book, the great book that was taken, and confiscated for the works of those that subvert, they don't know the difference, if they did, they would go, oh my gosh, karma, no, they want you to get stuck here. So you just think, you can't go to the higher realms, but this is just a revelation of the spirit of the light consciousness, So the star seeds come in, to the waves, do the crazy things for the people, and then they have a little fun doing it, Because in the Great Awakening, yes, all the brains open up, and the spirit of the great crown, go boom, and then it becomes okay, we have a cry about it, oh, it's so bad, But the great thing is that you will be set free, It is a certain freedom. It's because of entanglement. It is a scary, scary thing, But you do the best because you are the best, Look at you. You are the ones doing it, so you deserve the crap in the hands, Oh, yes. All right. So, all right. So you've been so good. All right. And, because this is a very difficult topic, for some, because we want to prepare the eyes for the soul, for the heart to want to break, and you'll take a joy for the moment, Oh, they take joy, yes. Oh, these ones do this, these ones do that, they think they're having an effect on the society. But instead, they're just calling for their own karma. And, yes, the ones that are hurting are hurting. And we do not want the hurting, No. So, distraction is high, and we must know. So, all the things, the images, Alaska, the great planets in the system right now with us, the red, the dark sun, the Sitchin, oh, yes, and indeed, we want to give a great praise for the researchers out there who committed to this YouTube, It's a platform, and it is a time, so, we want to be kind, of the ignorance that is presenting. This is very difficult, but it's a high society work for the high spirit. This is where we toast the bubbles, So, we stick to these things. Oh, yes, and I did call forth the great yellow balloon launch. Turns out that the yellow can be contrasted with the green screen room, and so we go, oh, wait a minute. Is there a purple at the crease of the crystalline? That's where we go. So we just take it all in for the ignorance. And then we just transmute the things going on. So the notions will take forward the motion of the sweet little potion that Cortez is building with you. Okay, so welcome to the show. All right, so we have a lot. Cortez would like to thank, Cortez works with the GP3 to take the screenshots for over 7 years now, Screenshots of crazy things you would not believe, but yes, are possible, okay? So, there are so many, but we do not want to shadow the already works of the great and dark ones, so we don't speak of them very much because we do not want to draw attention because this is not important, but when they come up, oh, what is that? That is the stash. The stash has come to take you away. Oh my goodness, okay, I think that'll work. It is gone, okay? So these are the ones that come around, They try to cause the problems because they're so confused. But soon they will not be because their eyes they will see. All right, so we're going to take 30 plus researchers across the United States, across Europe, across the lands of Asia, across India, across the world, and including, importantly, the native inclusion to the possibilities. So, but for the sake of all that, we just want to give thanks and we're going to send a special little note for them. Okay, so now we are listening to the sounds. The spheres are singing. They are making the universe go, oh my goodness, and the universe is responding. But the positive ones, a decision made deep within, they are the ones, they hold the sequence between. No, we will have this, we will have that. And this and that will be better than the lower this and that. So we think it's the best. All right, so here we go, folks. This is the Kolbrin, part 2 of the Destroyer. O sentinels of the universe, who watch for the destroyer, how long will your enduring vigil last? O mortal men who wait without understanding, where will you hide yourselves in the dread of days of doom, when the heavens shall be torn apart and the skies rent in twain, in the days when the children will turn gray-headed? Oh my gosh! Oh, I need a drink of that. Oh my goodness. This thing is difficult. This is the thing which will be seen in the terror of your eyes. Will behold this in the form of destruction that will rush upon you. There will be the great body of fire, the growing head. Oh, the growing head with the many mouths, growing eyes, ever changing. Terrible teeth will be seen in the formless mouths, and the fearful dark belly will grow redly from the fires inside. Even the most stout-hearted man will be trembling, and his bowels will be loosened, for this is not a thing understandable to men. Oh my goodness! Do you think about this? What do you think about that? What could be seen from the skies that would come in like this, It will be a vast sky spanning from and wrapping earth, burning with many hues within wide open mouths. These will descend to sweep across the face of the land, engulfing all the yawning jaws. The great warriors will charge against it in vain, and the fangs will fall out, and lo, there will be terror-inspiring things of the cold-hearted water. Great boulders will be hurled down upon them, crushing them into red powder. Oh my goodness, it sounds like many things in life, if you could consider the human tragedy story. Not even good, the Bee Gees did it better. Tragedy. Yes, you know the song, okay. So, as the great salt waters rise up upon its trained and roaring torrents, oh my goodness, the torrents, if you are on the coastline, this is going to be very bad for you, okay? So, all right, and with madness, okay, so the roaring torrents pour towards the land. Even the heroes among the mortal men will be overcome with their madness. As moths fly swiftly their doom into the burning flame, so will these men rush into their own destruction. Oh my goodness, I think they are lost their minds, so they probably will, The flames will go before they devour all the works of men, and the waters following will sweep away whatever remains. The dew of death will fall shortly. Softly, the dew of death will fall softly. As a grey carpet over a cleared land, men will cry out in their madness, "Oh, whatever being there is, save us from this form of terror. Save us from the grey dew of death." Oh my goodness, part 2 is very harsh. Well, this is for the ones who decide to stay in this realm, There will be a magical moment. You wouldn't believe it if even Cortez even says so. It will be a frequency shift, and your heart frequency will determine this. Okay. Fantasy Island was a good thing for a minute, but not now. We'd have to be very clear, okay? So, all right, we're going to move on to the Destroyer of Part 3. The last and final phase in the times. Okay, so the doom shape called the Destroyer. In Egypt, it was seen in all the lands thereabouts, In color, it was a bright and fiery in appearance, changing and unstable. It twisted about itself like a coil, like a water bubbling in a pool for the underground supply, They were smart then, And all the men agreed it was a most fearsome sight. It was not a great comet or Russian star, being more like a fiery body of flame. Oh, big stuff, Its movements on the high were slow. Below it swirled in the manner of smoke. It remained close to the sun, whose face it hid. Ooh, so you see the images that Cortez is putting before you. These are the times when it was hid, okay? It was intentional. You are being notified, as we say. It is caused death and destruction in its rising and setting. It swept the earth with the gray cinder rain and caused many plagues, hunger and other evils. It bit the skin of men and beasts until they became mortal and sores. Ooh, that is bad. It's a little more than eczema, The earth was a trouble and shook, and the hills and the mountains moved and rocked. The dark smoke filled the heavens, bowed over the earth. And a great howl came into the ears of the living men, borne to them upon the wings of the wind. It was the cry of the dark lord. Oh my gosh! The master of dread. Thick skies of the fiery smoke passed before him, and there was an awful hail of hot stones and coals of fire. The doom-shaped thunder sharply in the heavens, and they shot out the bright lightning. So this is very interesting. Look a little scientific to me, but both. The channels of water were turned back upon themselves when the land tilted, and the great trees were tossed about and snapped like twigs. Then a voice like 10,000 trumpets was heard over the wilderness. Oh my goodness, I think this is it. This is the sound. The bowls are waning, okay? Before its burning breath, the flames parted. The whole of the land moved and the mountains melted. The sky in itself roared like 10,000 lions in agony. The bright arrows of the blood sped back and forth across its face. Earth swelled up like a bread upon the earth. Woo! Cortez, you need a little bread right now. Something to chew on, eh? So this is very difficult for humans, So these things come around. This is like a uterus, We are in the uterus, you're the uterus. And in the uterus it sheds, So the great cleansing and the moving, of the cosmic. So this is the time, So this is so easy to understand, It's so scientific, if you will. All right, so This was the aspect of the doom shape called the destroyer, and it appeared in the days long ago by, in olden times. It is thus described in the old records, few of which remain. Do you see the problem here? Okay, they burned them. All right, they took them down. All right, it was said that when it appears in the heavens above, Earth splits open from the heat. Oh, like a nut. Oh, like a nut. Roasted before the fire. Then the flames shoot up from the surface, leap about like a fiery fiends upon the black blue blood. The moisture inside the lands is all dried up. The pastures and the cultivated places are consumed in the flames, and they and all the trees become white ashes. I would say this is the reason for them trying to go into the dams. You know, the dummies go to the dams because you don't want to be here for this when it goes, pop, goes a weasel, you know. No, this is not what we want to be. So when the frequency shift happens and the great sound comes and you experience it with your eyes, take heart. It is in your heart. It is in your chakras. It is in your feet, in the roots, you know, in the water. It gets in the roots. All right. So, all right, this is the last one. All right. 5-5. The doom shape is like a circling ball of flame, which scatters small and fiery offspring in its train. Also in a train may also be the string of pearls that the natives talk about. You know, this is a little side fact for you to remember. This has all happened before. Okay, so, all right, so here we go. It covers about a feet of the part of the sky, sends wreathing and snake-like fingers down to earth. Oh, the plasma, yes. Before it, the sky appears frightened and it breaks up and scatters away, making a way, I would say, you know, like a wedding day, you know. She comes down the aisle and splits the aisle. All right, that was a little thing. Midday is no brighter than the night. It spawns a host of terrible things. These are the things said of the destroyer in the old records. Read them with a solemn heart, knowing that the doom shape has appointed time when it will return, all right? It would be foolish to let them go unheeded. Now, men say such things are not destined for our days. May the great God above grant that this be so. But come, the day surely will. This is the big deal. And in accordance with the nature, men will be unprepared. So, the preparation. Yes, okay. So you could say Cortez, you know, the light bringer is helping in the time of the great doom. That is natural, okay? This is a natural. Now you choose, you know, do you don't want to spin another earth or do you want to get out, you know? So this is for the star seeds. The ones who get out, you know, they get out and they get the message. So this is what we do. All right. So that's easy. That is the show for you. All right. So this is your telling you vision for the things coming. All right. So look at this. Look at it this way. When you look at the sun, when you look at the clouds, when you look at the things in the sky, just know you are the consciousness. You are the ones, you know. You say, yes, I consent, or no, I do not consent. It's so simple, you know. So don't have so many thoughts and ideas rushing before you. Slow down. Smell the coffee, you know. Take off the waves. Yes, you over there, and you over there. Yes, okay. So, all right, so these are the things we do. So this is your best friend, Cortez, giving you the sounds in the city, you know. See GP3 on Rocky Mountain Live, 106.9 KGF and KGN, and you will be great. Okay, remember, you're the best, and we go into this with the spirit of a good consciousness. All right, adios, Mario.
I want you to just close your eyes.